Hey everybody, it's Desiree. I'm here with Easy Crafters again, and I'm going to show you, I made this wooden, well, it's not wooden, galvanized steel plate that I got at Home Depot, and I epoxied 4 wooden boards to it and stained them just to make a frame. And what I'm going to put into it is this roam where you want to Silkscreen transfer from Couture. I'm going to use, this is one of the older pastes. It's a small one. They don't actually have this size anymore. And this is, let me see, mocha. The color here is mocha. And then I also have here Nantucket blue plus this elephant gray. So we're going to see what happens when I put that together on this buffalo. So I'm going to pull this out of the package again. I have already previously used it. I'm working on something else with it. So it has a little stain because I used it with the inks. So the first thing I do, I'm going to turn it over. I've already marked the back so that I know where to put it back on. I'm going to pull the backing off, and I'm going to put this right here in the center, sort of, hopefully. Let me go ahead, because that metal is pretty sticky, pretty slick. So I'm going to go ahead and fuzz it a little bit before I stick my little buffalo in there. It's going to go right there. You guys can hear my Facebook in the background. And for some reason I have right here a chunk. Probably should have cleaned this off a little better. I did have it clean. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start with my multi-tool. This is a brand new tool that I just got. This is new with Couture. And I'm going to use this to stir and scrape. Right here. Kind of helps get underneath the lip. Like that. And because I don't have another one, I'll set that aside. And I'll use the little spatula things that I got off of Amazon for my other ones. This one I have never used, but I figured an animal kind of needs to be chocolate colored, especially a buffalo. I don't know if anybody has seen the buffalo. Was it last year or the year before? I went up to Idaho to help my daughter move, and we took a trip to Yellowstone where I actually got to see the buffalo. And they are just neat, majestic creatures. We're driving along, and it's huge there. And I found myself sitting in the truck, and we were watching this big, giant buffalo walk across, and I believe it was a bull, walk across the street in between all of us. He just moseyed on through. Everybody's outside taking pictures, even though, you know, they say don't get near the buffalo. Well, there were a lot of people getting kind of close to the buffalo. It's like, just don't touch him. I don't think he would like that. So here we go. I have gray, I have mocha, and I have that Nantucket blue. So I'm going to go ahead and put some dots here like this. I've seen them do that. I want to get his feet too, because I think most of his feet should be that blue color. And I'm going to go ahead and dot a whole bunch of mocha in. Let's see if I can get this set up. And then we're going to just dab just a little bit of this very nice blue as an accent color because obviously they are not blue. All right, with that done, I'm going to take my squeegee. Actually, let's get the big squeegee, the bigger squeegee here, and just go over the top of him. I'm just trying to make sure I get in here without smooshing it around so much that I lose the colors. I'm not getting quite enough right there, so I'm going to put some more there. And let's go across. Let's go across. Right here. I think Sarah from Creative Sarah calls this a hot mess, and Jessica, I don't know what Jessica's channel is called. She calls this a marble defect, and I'm just going to call this trial and error. So we're going to see if this is going to work. All right, I'm going to drop that in over there into the water and pull this up. Hopefully it all comes up nice and neat. It's looking pretty good so far. Ta-da! There it is, and I'm just going to drop that transfer over in the water. Note that I have a little smudge here, and I'm just going to wipe that away. I can actually just use a, where did my napkins go? There's my paper towels. Always have paper towels handy for this kind of activity. I'm just going to wipe that off. And there we go. What do you guys think? 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes, and I made that. Isn't that neat? That is super neat. Well, that's it for today. I'm going to go ahead, clean off my stencil, my transfer over here. I'll leave it over here on this towel to dry once I've cleaned it up with the sticky side up before I put it back onto the backing paper. I'm going to take these, clean off my little spatulas so I don't lose any, and close these up so they don't dry out, and I'm done. The hardest part about this project was this part. That was the hardest part. All right, you guys, have a great one.